Previously on X-Men.
I love you.
Hi, Gene.
Kill me.
I love you. You poor man.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
You know what? When I think about it, this trailer is more emotional than the film itself.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
All I wanted was a movie that had a good story, great action, you know, Hugh Jackman delivering.
Let's fucking go.
See the cowl, see the costume, have some good moments, like some good fights, some good cameos.
Wait! Time! You look ridiculous.
Okay, so the big deal here is I know a lot of fans were talking about this one scene.
Time! You look ridiculous.
Now me, I went into this film not expecting anything. I mean, my expectations were through the roof, don't get me wrong. But I've realized that, you know, when you go into a film expecting something to happen, you usually end up being disappointed. So I had heard the theories out there with this whole audio thing and them thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be this or that.
If you expect disappointment, then you can never really get disappointed.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
I was shocked when I saw Wesley Snipes as Blade. I didn't expect in a million years we'd see Wesley Snipes Blade and Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Saw a text and it says, you know, I want to talk to you. And I was like, I hate this guy. No, this is a joke. We've been playing this for like 2 decades. We've actually liked each other the whole time.
And then to see Channing Tatum's Gambit, I was blown away because I did not expect to see him here.
He's got like you got like a serious Cajun accent. I don't know if you've heard a Cajun accent, but we're gonna have to have subtitles at sometimes.
I thought Gambit had a funny line where he said he didn't know if he was born in the void or not. And when you think about that concept, it does make sense.
I worked on the movie for almost 4 or 5 years, and then Reed for about 2.5. And I went through 3 different directors on the movie, but they ended up coming off and on for lots of different reasons, for studio stuff, for their stuff, my stuff. And then we kind of took the script away and worked on it really hard, fell in love with it. And we were like, look, I don't think anybody knows this script like we do. And that didn't unfortunately happen because it got sucked up in the acquisition of Fox by Disney.
Some people never got the chance to play, mon ami. Then you have Jennifer Garner's Elektra. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Elektra. I'm not a huge fan of those Daredevil movies with Ben Affleck. It's a shame that Ben Affleck wasn't here. But, you know, Jennifer Garner, Elektra, she's okay with it.
Now, picture that. But everywhere. It was everywhere.
You know what this is. I know what this is.
And we do. We get all of that. It's a fun, thrill, roller coaster ride. You know what? You don't sound too enthusiastic about this movie to me. To be completely honest with you, I was kind of numb watching this movie. I don't want to be a negative Nancy or anything, but I mean, there were a few small problems here and there. One thing that I just don't understand is CGI. There's a part in this film where you look at the main villain, Cassandra Nova's face, and her face looks like CGI, and I'm like, why do they do that? It reminded me of something similar with Jax's character in that remake Mortal Kombat movie. CGI, what the is wrong with his face? I felt like the story was just going through the motions from point A to point B But the only thing that is holding my attention is these two actors, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I'm a story guy. I love me a good, rich story. And what I was expecting with the story is just something that, is heartfelt, something that's grounded. And they gave us a little bit of that. Like the whole stuff with Vanessa, that stuff was heartfelt, it was meaningful, it was touching, it struck a nerve with Deadpool, and it was great. But it wasn't in the film entirely, it was just here and there. The story as a whole, I just didn't feel that the motivations from these characters, especially Deadpool, was all that concerning.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go yourself.
They find a way to work that nostalgia and those cameos into the story. Now, could the cameos have been a bit stronger and the characters played more of a crucial part in the movie? Absolutely. But this is not Deadpool, Wolverine, and Friends. This is Deadpool and Wolverine, so of course you're just going to have cameos and side characters, but at least they utilized them in a way that benefited the story, and it wasn't just, hey, look who's here, and then they disappear from, Even though I felt kind of numb while watching this movie, when I think about it, putting all the pieces together, I had a lot of fun, to the point where I looked past this film's minor flaws. I'm not head over heels for this movie like I was with Infinity War and No Way Home, but I do have an appreciation for this film because it finally gave us Hugh Jackman in the official Wolverine costume, which we have been waiting a century for.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
They really should have brought in Josh Brolin's Cable. They really should have brought him in and then brought in Mark Ruffalo and then had a scene where Mark Ruffalo's about to fight Wolverine, and then you hear Josh Brolin's voice in the background, and then Hulk freaks out like, wait, I recognize that voice, and he turns around and it's Cable, and it's like, wait a minute, this is strange.
Reality is often disappointing.
They missed that opportunity.